Actually, now that I think about it, it wouldn't need to be a whole woman in a barrel. It would just need to be floating woman arms in a barrel. Then again, I don't really know how we would repopulate. It'd probably look something like this, right? What's up, guys, and welcome back to Raft. Now today, guys, we need resources, okay? The amount of fun you can have in this game is directly linked to how many resources you have. So we are pretty much just gonna make it so that we have nearly limitless resources and therefore nearly limitless fun. As you can see, my resources are already gathering quite well. I've built the raft to be as wide as it needs to be to gather all resources coming downstream. We did this last episode. It works pretty well, but it's relatively slow. Like, I think I've been sitting here for maybe 20 minutes, and this is how much is gathered. There might be a dozen or so things in each one of these, but they have updated the game. They've introduced storage, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but it is when all you have to do is gather resources and build in this game. So I have built a whole bunch of stuff. We have a lot of tree crop plots, because that's going to be my main objective for today, is to build out the raft to be nice and roomy, very spacious, and to build a forest. Because that's another great way of getting continuous resources. We need lots of wood, lots of thatch, lots of drinkable coconuts, that kind of stuff. So, I need to build a forest on a raft on the ocean. Shouldn't be too difficult. I think the best part about this is that the trees are going to be a nearly infinite resource, right? Because I can grow one tree, it should give me enough wood and enough thatch to build another crop plot, and enough seeds to grow 2 more trees. So every tree is going to give me 2 trees, then those 2 trees will give me 4 trees, and then 8 trees. It's just going to get completely out of hand. I don't know how many trees we're going to be able to get out of this, but the more I get, the more axing and cutting I'm going to have to do, but the more stuff we'll have to build whatever ridiculous thing we have in store for later episodes. Johnny Appleseed has nothing on me. He was just walking around with apple seeds, throwing them on the ground. That doesn't take anything. I literally made dirt from nothing. I'm practically magical. So I think I have a couple more left here. Right, one there. I want to make sure that I get them all in the right place, because space is going to be a limitation for sure. All right, there we go, there we go. Okay, so the first plantation is down, and in the meantime, when I was doing that, we got a ton more resources. Holy crap, 22? Okay, we're doing good. I got lots of shark meat, lots of food and stuff like that, so we should have no problem surviving, he says, as he's starving to death and incredibly thirsty. Okay. You know what would really help with this thirst, besides a little tiny tin cup of ocean water every few minutes? Some coconuts. Oh yeah, can't wait. I'm probably going to fill an entire chest with coconuts, and then I'll never need to worry about it again. I don't have any more seeds, so these ones are going to have to be blank. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for the first go. I'm not sure what that's going to translate into, but I want to try to work on building a couple of more crop plots. I don't want to pick up too many resources at once, though, because I'll start dropping them. Okay, we're good. So we're going to build a whole bunch of rope. I love how many resources you... Hey, no, I can't sprint. No, don't you dare take my tree. Don't you dare take my tree. That was my favorite tree. I can't... Okay, this might be an issue. I can't walk through my forest, and I think he just took that, right? You asshole. Alright, so hold on a second. Let's just build over here, and then, okay, that has been replaced. We're good. I'm gonna need, like, a walkway around it. That's fine. I got resources to burn, Shark Man. Don't worry about it. This is also like a buffer zone, because he only attacks the outside one. I learned that very early on, that as long as you build your stuff one platform in, then you can pretty much just go AFK and come back every few minutes and pick up the resources that have been left. This game, it's a lot of waiting. So we have lots of rope. I have lots of wood stored away, I think. Now, how many crop plots can I make? 1, 2, 2. Short on wood. That's a first. But either way, they can be added on, right? And then I want to have enough so that, like I said, every tree can produce 2 trees. Oh, I didn't place them right. That's gonna bug me. It's just a little tiny bit off. You're the troublemaker. Damn it. But either way, it looks like our forest is fully grown, right? First harvest is ready to go, so we just need to, we'll cut it down. I don't actually have an axe now that I think about it. Why would you need an axe other than to cut down your mid-ocean raft forest? So, what does one tree give me again? Plank, plank, thatch. Whoa, no. Don't want to lose the coconuts. That's another thing. Maybe I'll empty my inventory and cut down one tree just to see how much I get out of it. But it comes with 4 coconuts, and I think that is one of the best parts of it, actually. Yeah, a couple coconuts and I'm not thirsty anymore, so let me empty out my inventory here and see exactly what I get from one tree. I get the feeling it might be partially random, right? It might give you thatch or plank every now and then, but either way, so we have 8, 4, and 4. So is that going to continue? Is it consistent or random? Whoa. I got my eye on you, coconuts. You're not, no, you're not going to the shark. He doesn't deserve you. He's just not even kind of deserving of my coconuts. So what do we get? Let me see here. 10, oh no, wait, yeah, 16. Yeah, it was 8, 4, and 4, now it's 16, 8, and 4. So you get 8, 4, and 4 every time. It isn't random. That's pretty good, actually, and like I said, every time I'm just sitting here chopping, we're gathering resources as we go. I gotta drink the coconuts to get the palm seeds, though, is the issue, right? So now I have 8 palm seeds from 3 trees. Yeah, because I missed some coconuts, so technically we get 4 seeds as well. So in reality, one tree can give me 4 more trees. So I can go from 1 to 4 to 16 to a lot. So chopping down trees, thirsty work, and incredibly time consuming. And it's only going to get more ridiculous because we're going to keep expanding. I'm going to keep moving out in acres. Like I said, this is just going to increase exponentially. Do you think it'd be too much to ask the developers for like a CaptainSauce or something like that? It would go a long way. How many trees are too many trees? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have like an end goal for this episode. It's pretty much just build until I deem we've built too much, which is difficult. I'm amazed the thing is still floating, by the way, but how many seeds do we have? 20? Okay, so let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 21, 22, 23 trees. Okay, so it wasn't quite the multiples of 4 like I expected, but multiples of 2 is pretty good. I think the limiting factor is going to be how much wood and stuff like that we get. Hey, no, stay away. Why? Why do you always gotta attack the far side where I can't see you very well? That is getting replaced. Like, I know I said that I wanted a chainsaw. Fine, no chainsaw, that's okay. Can we get sentry turrets? Shark repellent spray, guard dogs, you know, I don't care. Whatever deals with the shark that isn't me. So I guess while our lovelies grow, I can just continue to build outward. I think one of the biggest things that I want to see if I can do is just cover the ocean with a raft, right? I think that might be, like, I'm trying not to spoil what my giant idea will be, mostly because I don't really know. There's a whole bunch of things that we can do with, like, near limitless resources, but I would love to be able to build a raft that is so big that you just can't see the ocean anymore, right? You can't see the edges. I don't know if it's possible. Like, I've heard of people building way up and way out and like reaching the edge of the map and stuff like that, but I don't really watch other people's videos on this because I don't want that kind of stuff ruined for me. But either way, these trees are gonna get us there. Waiting for that stupid shark to make his final attack because I really want to eat him. The shark is actually an interesting game mechanic. I never actually realized until I started grinding in my spare time, but it makes it so you can't go AFK. Right? Because you don't gather resources, the resources come to you. Because of that, if you have the net set up like I do, then in reality, you don't need to be here. They can just show up, but you do need to be here, or you and your raft are gonna get torn apart by the shark. So, I don't know if they did that on purpose, or if that's just an added bonus, but it is a really cool little game feature. Are you guys done growing? I don't know if I can cut them down before they're finished growing either, but I guess we're gonna find out, right? Okay, there we go. It begins. 23 trees, I think I said. I don't even care about the coconuts, to be perfectly honest. No, I do need to care about the coconuts. I was gonna say, I'm never gonna be thirsty. I only need like half a dozen, but I do need the seeds. I think we're gonna have to keep expanding as I cut down the trees because the resources are getting to the point where I can't gather them all, which is good. We're quickly reaching the convergence of trees consuming the ocean. What do I hear? What do I hear? I know, I hear you. I just built that. That's fresh off the vine. You need to get out of here. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? I don't even want to eat you. You could just sit there like an idiot. Does he sit there like an idiot? I don't actually know if... Okay, no, there's another shark coming. Really? Okay, you know what? You're just gonna be my trophy. I'm sending a message to this guy. Hey, you, do you see what I did? It's gonna happen to you too if you keep going after my forest. Yeah, that's right. You take a good look at that. Keep on swimming. I'm trying to think of what else the developers could introduce to this game, like other than the amazing things that we've suggested already. Like maybe a sentry turret just doesn't fit with the style of the game. Maybe a chainsaw would remove all the fun of cutting down these trees. But what else could they do? Like maybe, like a woman in a barrel? That'd be great. I would never have to go back to land. I could just repopulate my raft. I'll start a new world here. I already have my trees. Actually, now that I think about it, it wouldn't need to be a whole woman in a barrel. It would just need to be floating woman arms in a barrel. Then again, I don't really know how we would repopulate. It'd probably look something like this, right? So many resources. I haven't even gathered all this stuff in a while, and every time I pick up something, just one of these little collectors is almost a full inventory, and then I don't have a whole lot of place to put stuff. Hey, no. You didn't get the message, did ya? Okay, that's cool. You could join your friend because I would love to have more trophies. Is he's still over there? Okay, so I would imagine, wait, is he degrading? No, okay, he looked a little bit weird from far away, but he's just floating here. Like, I would imagine if I load the game, he's gonna be gone, which is a shame, but it would be awesome if you could just keep killing sharks and their bodies would just accumulate around your raft, right? Look like a total badass at sea. Plus, I mean, only the coolest raft kids have their own forest. I don't know how many seeds this is gonna take, but I'm gonna need to guzzle down some coconuts. It's a hard life. I am too hydrated at sea, you know what? I have a higher chance of dying of overhydration than dehydration because I'm sitting here chugging coconuts to be able to get enough seeds. I still don't have enough. Okay, we have 7 more coconuts. Drink all of those, and then we can keep planting more. You know what? I wanted to take at least a moment. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. I thought it was attacking. I thought him was you. He, her, it. Sorry, didn't mean to assume your shark gender, but either way. I gotta say, if there's one thing that they introduced to this game, I hope it's more ambient noises, because it is really quiet playing this game. I'm sorry if that's one of those things that you point out, and then you can't, like, unhear. But it's something that really bothers me. Like, I don't turn down the game at all. Most videos that I make, I turn down the game so that I'm a little bit louder than the gameplay so you guys can hear me clearly. But with this, I think I actually turn it up a little bit. And even just standing here, like, it's quiet. It's eerily quiet. You can't really hear the ocean. There's no birds. There's no wind or rain or anything like that. I hope that's something, like I said, it is in early development. I fully understand that. They might not have done a whole lot of sound design and stuff like that, but it's something I look forward to, because right now, really the only thing that makes noise is you. When you piss me off, you got that look in your eye. That's right, yeah, you know what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna sit here eating cooked shark and taunting him. Maybe I can try to fish for him. Hey you're an oversized fish. Come on, you know you want it. I should probably mention that one of the developers actually watched the last video and said that the kind of weird bugs that I was encountering in the building system were going to be removed or fixed with the latest update, the update that included the storage pack, I guess. So that's great. You know, we obviously have a lot of building to do, so I'm looking forward to that. But, you know, I should mention that I do rag on the game quite a lot, but I do enjoy it. You know, I wouldn't be playing it if I didn't enjoy it, and I'm really happy to see that you guys are enjoying it too, because there's a lot of, like, survival games out there that are objectively better than Raft, to be perfectly honest. Like, Stranded Deep is a game that's almost identical. You can build a raft, you can survive, you can do everything that this game can do, and it looks very similar, except you can do way more, and the graphics are better. But I'm sure if I was playing Stranded Deep, people wouldn't watch? Do you know what I mean? It's just really weird sometimes, but I'm happy that Raft is sticking, and, Did you just die? What just happened? Shark. Where'd you go? Okay, there's one shark over there. Are you a new shark? I think if you don't eat one of the sharks, the second shark gets really buggy. I'm pretty sure that guy just died, or he dove? I can't swing in the... Oh, I can swing in the water. Oh, that's interesting. I don't really want to risk dying, to be honest, because I don't know how the save system in this works. I was gonna say, maybe I'll go out there and pick a fight, but that's a terrible idea. But I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Raft, guys. We have made a ton of progress. We now have, I don't want to say infinite resources, but renewable resources. I can keep growing these trees, growing more trees, cutting them down, and storing them for next episode. The next episode is what I need your help with, because I don't know what we're gonna build. I've said a few suggestions over the course of this episode. I would love to build like a massive raft. We can't see the ocean anymore. We could build a city. We could build, like, I don't know, something on top of really high pillars. We could build up to see if there's a ceiling. I have no idea. Leave some suggestions in the comments as to what you guys want to see. And next episode, the building begins. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.